We'll start our look at local government with counties. Counties are the largest sub-unit of government in California. Counties were created to implement state policy at the local level. They have several important roles. They set up housing codes and zoning, do disaster preparedness. So right now, all of our information in Orange County is coming from the Orange County Department of Health, not so much our individual cities. They do judicial administration, run the county jail, run the sheriff's office, keep vital records, run at least one county hospital, and they govern unincorporated areas and provide all of the essential city services to those areas. Um, Generally, our county governments are run as a council form of government with no elected executive. So there's nobody kind of in charge. There might be a chairman of the board of supervisors, but that person is kind of an administrative and ceremonial thing that is chosen internally by the other supervisors. Um, One of the things that comes up from time to time is, are counties the best way to govern? Massachusetts, a few years ago, actually got rid of several counties and turned the functions of those counties over to the state, some of the smaller counties in rural areas. California has kind of has explored going the other way and just having seven super counties, and getting rid of the smaller counties, understanding that there's a lot that, for instance, Orange County, Los Angeles, and the Inland Empire could do if we were better integrated. But even more so, the counties up north, the tiny counties, Lake County, Alpine County up there, may just be too small to provide the kind of services they need to provide in this day and age. So you can look at what happened at the founding and what California looks like today. At the founding, we had 27 counties. Today, we have 58. We do notice back then, and of course, the North was the dominant population base back then, but even back then, there were a lot more counties in the North than in the South. And that's kind of important because today in Southern California has seven counties, and Central and Northern California have 51 counties. So we have bigger counties by population, and that's been from the very beginning. Another thing to look at is how the counties have developed, and they've all developed out of larger counties. So a county would split, and then split again, and then split again. So what was San Diego County at the beginning is now San Diego, Imperial, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties. Orange County was once part of Los Angeles County. So those are the kind of things that happen. So then we have to ask, how do you become a county? You have to circulate a petition with signatures. Proposal then has to be approved by the state, and you have to get approval from voters in the new county and in the remaining county. So if in Orange County we wanted to split into South County and North County because South County is a bunch of snobs, the South County would not only have to get a majority of the voters in South County to approve it, but we'd have to get a majority of voters countywide, Orange County wide, to approve it. Um, there have been efforts to do this many times, but we have had no new counties created since 1907. The most recent effort was in 2006 in northern Santa Barbara County. A group of people wanted to split off and create a new county, and it would have been called Ocean County. But it was unsuccessful, just like every other effort since 1907 has been. So just a couple of interesting facts about California counties. Our largest population county is Los Angeles with over 10 million people. The largest size in physical size is San Bernardino County, and this is not only the largest in California, but it's the largest in the lower 48 states. Our smallest county is Alpine. It only has 1,120 people. And we have one jurisdiction that is both a city and a county at the same time, and that's San Francisco. So there's no separate city council and board of supervisors in San Francisco. It's all one government organization. Just real quickly, what do counties do? Hospitals and mental health clinics, voter registration and elections, courts and jails, drug prevention and rehabilitation, probation and juvenile detention, accuracy of weights and measures. We don't think about something like that, but somebody has to make sure that at the grocery store, if you are paying for a pound of apples, you're actually getting a pound. Um, Social welfare and homeless programs. This has become huge lately, as you all know. Tax collection for local governments. So the county of Orange is responsible for collecting all of the taxes for the city of Costa Mesa, for the city of Dana Point. And finally, they provide services in non-incorporated areas. And I've said that a couple of times, but I think it's something that we'll get into in a bit. Okay. Um, as we talked about in the previous video, there's something called a general law county and something called a charter county. 44 of our 58 counties are general law counties. These are mostly smaller ones. They are required to have nonpartisan elections. They are required to have 5 county supervisors elected by districts over staggered 4-year terms. In a general law organization, the county, county council or county supervisors have both executive and legislative roles, whereas the chair will run the meeting. He or she does not have superior powers to any of the other supervisors. The general law, the county also oversees the county bureaucracy. Um, in a general law county, they are required to have, in addition to the 5 county supervisors, a sheriff, a district attorney, a coroner, an assessor, a tax collector, an auditor, controller, a treasurer, a county clerk, and a superintendent of schools.